The Italians that start, Leonardo Filippetto, the fly half of the team with that start. Glenwood playing from, well, them with ball in hand at the moment and immediately looking to move the ball around a little bit. It's always nice to get an early touch as well when you're on the field of play. Big charge there from Werner Kutsia. He's a big boy at lock forward for Glenwood. And Glenwood just looking to work the blind side. I always admire teams that are able to work the blind side like as efficiently as what this team has done up until then. Desperate situation for the Italians. But Glenwood deciding to go the route of kicking this over. So Jordan Hendricks will be the man. Always a nice early kick to get straight up front. Yep, no problem for Hendricks. So first points of the second day here at the Oakland World Schools Festival. Arms through the tackle might have been the thought of Marco Spadola, but unable to do that. But still they come. Now another little chip into the area. And, well, it's going to be a try, I think. And the Italians are lucky to get away with that. It wasn't the perfect kick, but the idea was a good one. And they've put themselves into the lead.
Glenwood very fortunate still to have their 15 men on the field from that penalty, but the quick tap and LUCA RIZZOTTI from the Italian All-Stars have got their first try. And this team, they defended gamefully for that first 7 or 8 minutes, and first opportunity they had. Quick tap taken, and showing the ball gets it wide. You're right, Gav, not the most perfect of kick. It was a kick that started it all right down in their own 22. The bounce of the ball assisting the process. You can see a little chip coming from Filippetto. And over the top it goes. Bounces kindly for the Italian All-Stars.
They've got that organised because that's absolutely crucial when you're playing against the top side like Glenwood. No time wasted by Hendricks to get his second penalty of the match.
And they've just got so what Glenwood are doing, they just got the one jumper in front with a supporter behind, so that, as you mentioned, that front ball, 2 ball, is pretty much a banker. Oh, he's done brilliantly.
Like a thief in the night, he's pickpocketed him, and Heinrich van der Vat's going to run in here. That's great play from the scrum half. Have a look at this, the ultimate pickpocket.
Let me tell you, Gav, can't wait to see the replay of that. Heinrich van der Vat was just too slow from the base from Glenwood, and he just snatched it out the number 8's hands. Have a look at this. Their scrum's been a little bit under pressure from this Italian side. They've just got them slightly on the back foot. There he picks it up. He just takes it straight out of his hands. Lovely to see. Heinrich van der Vat, probably one of the plays so far of the tournament. Cheeky as it was, but it's got the try.
Yeah, fantastic play. Not a big man, but he certainly is a fighter. LUZOLO. The hands there, and Dion Needham. Now's a chance here for, can they finish off? This could be a very interesting little chase for the line. Well, it ends up not being one as Madelechi gets over for his first try of the tournament.
Tabiso Madelechi gets in for the try, and finally a bit more depth from this Glenwood side. They just a deeper pass, which ensured that the men on the outside had much more space to utilize. And the prop forward flying on the wing. Well, not quite, Gav. But it was beautiful to watch. Here you see the depth I'm talking about, and it was just the execution that needed to come. So Jacques Tyson passes to his fellow front row forward, Tabiso Madelechi. He gets over for the Glenwood's try.
Ultimate use of the width of the field. On a couple of occasions leading up to this as well, Aaron Leroux on the right wing has had his hands up calling for the ball for a cross kick. And perhaps that's one of the important things for Glenwood, is to try and find the use of width of the field. Well, it's been a good day with a boot for Jordan Hendricks.
Good strike.
kickoffs are so important in rugby today, classed alongside the other set pieces. Right up against the touchline. That's good opportunity to rid themselves of the ball. Now this is very good play, and here comes LaRue. He's got his opportunity, and the first up tackle missed. That's very good play from the right winger. He finally gets his chance. He's been calling for the ball all match, and favourable bounce then for the right winger.
Aaron LaRue, he gets a little bit of luck out of this. A charge down from the Italian side. Well, he slightly agreed with that, but the bounce of the ball and the pace, and to get through a thumping last tackle, they had a lot of work to do still. You can see the charge down there, but he did well to be chasing up and at pace. Lovely skills with the hands just to tap it over the top, and watch him gets through this big tackle at the end. No problem whatsoever. Aaron LaRue gets the second try for Glenwood.
A considerable period. Referee playing advantage once again. Opportunity here for Van Wyk. And whoa, have a look at that.
Skills.
Anything the right wing can do, I can do as well.
Sublime skills and interplay. The try scorer will be SIYANDA CELE. You just have to look at him catching the ball, but that pass right in very limited space towards the end. This is the throw over the top, problematic. It's the third one that has gone over the top that HEINRICH has managed to snaffle, and out wide straight away. Some good go forward from RIZZOTTI. But those last two touches from the Glenwood outside backs, absolutely sublime. Have a look at this. Gets it out wide, gets the handoff through. Beautifully done.
Beat our cameraman. How about that? Shows the pace of CELE. No problem with the conversion, and suddenly it's a 15-point lead. Outside him Holzhausen, but flips to CELE. Past the first man, past the second one. Down the line he goes. Lovely little inside flick. And still they come. That's a wonderful finish that. HEINRICH will put the finishing touches. He was the man that started it. That little CELE, lovely little inside and outside.
Beautiful running on that left wing from SIYANDA CELE. You talk about kicking a bit more. Unfortunately, kick to the likes of Jonas at the back, and now LaRue's a big, strong right winger. And you've got the guile of this man on the left. Beautiful pass. Have a look at this pass right over the top, floating one. On the outside he goes, and again. Pace down, and then he does the backflip to keep it on the inside. He's got the support runners, plenty of them. And the last pass from Reinoud Jonker gives HEINRICH the try for Glenwood.
Yep, that's one of the tries of this tournament. I can tell you there was an excellent execution. We've seen some grand tries. A whole pile of players involved. HEINRICH converting his own try, so it really has been the HEINRICH day in many ways.
Oh dear.
Oh, counter-attack time. And here are the men that really love to take the teams on. And a flyaway. He's just come onto the field, has Conan LaFleur, and got a 5-pointer.
It's good counter-attack here from the Glenwood side. Bit of pressure being exerted up through the middle from HEINRICH van der Walt. But the chip kick was gathered and straight to the Flyers out wide. Always very dangerous when you're kicking to the likes of Jonas. LaRue on that right wing, and CELE is on this left wing. You can see that kick through. Gathered at the back and straight away getting it out to the speedsters. Just lovely ball in both hands, drawing the last man. Pace on the outside comes from Conan LaFleur. And in for Glenwood try.
Once again, a lovely try that from Glenwood. CLOETE, Jonker. Handoff and inside, beautiful play. Can he get to the line? LUZOLO, he's done it. Floodgates are starting to open now for Glenwood.
It's all about the momentum. They've got pace on the ball. Some good service, particularly from the scrum half. CLOETE that's coming into that position. Nice, quick and crisp, getting the ball out. And just the continuity on the outside. Ball back on the inside, and strong from there. George LUZOLO drags his man over the line.
Yonka. And that's a really nice start that by the replacement fly half. But it's been turned over brilliantly. And here's another chance now. Who's going to win this race? I'll tell you, the speedster will. He gets the bounce. Excellent play there. And yet another try for Glenwood.
That's CARLO CLOETE. Replacement scrum half that's on the field. Saw the spacing behind. Good vision. So no one to bash it up this time. Was good steal from Calvin Wilson. That right here, you'll see, just rips it out and then gets the offload straight away. Bit of vision, has a look, sees no one at home, and he's got the pace to outstrip the defence this time round. CARLO CLOETE gets in.